what's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Chisha Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
Recently, a woman asked me, yes, me, what I bring to the table. And I looked her dead in her eyes and said, this. No more wasting time. Let's get it.
Can you imagine? What do you bring to the table? And the guy's like, this. Women would be like, so who pays the bills? And what does your car look like? And what kind of job do you have? And are you going to take care of the family? And do you know how to like fight? Like if I was in trouble, like you're going to protect me? And they'd have a whole list that you'd be checking off. He'd be like, well, you could barely keep up. And they're just like, this. No, this does not make a high value woman. It doesn't. There has to be more to you than that. And it's not this and I'm the CEO of my own company, because they don't care about that. We already told you that. So you can care about it. You can be proud of that CEO title all you want.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
But I'm telling you straight up, a guy would rather have a kind, loving, supportive, respectful woman that works at Arby's than have a CEO that's a nightmare to live with, that isn't supportive, that isn't respectful, and that doesn't care about him, really.
Very true. Very true, man. It's crazy to think that these are actual real conversations we have today, that you have to explain to women that them saying they are the table is not an answer. It's so wild, man. And you as a man saying, I am the table, right? Nothing to show, no job, no nothing. And you look at yourself, you hold yourself in such high esteem that you're that delusional. That would be crazy, right? But to women, they don't understand what that means. As always, we're going to check out some of these comments. Here's what people had to say about this specific video. First comment here reads, get your passport, fellas. Someone else responded back to that guy and said, laughing emojis, already in the Philippines. Laughing emoji. W, he goes on to say, my Filipino sisters, soon to be wife, for all the reasons and more, she said. 19 likes. Yeah, that type of thought process that a lot of modern women have today. It's crazy that that's enough that men are just like, man, F the whole country. I'm moving overseas. Next comment here from another gentleman says, why is this so hard to understand? Such a good question. 306 likes. Another guy responded back to that guy and says, brother Adam, the issue isn't understanding, it's accepting. Not all women, but some only accept what is beneficial to them. So if it's unflattering truth, modern women are unlikely to accept it. Why? Because it makes them feel bad, right? It doesn't, it's not in line with that fantasy that's usually fed through them through female empowerment. Next comment here from another man says, the last date I went on was like a job interview. I stopped. 875. Another person here says, that's what I call holding them by their own standards. Another guy responded and says, yep, they don't like it when you do that. Next, laughing emoji. And finally, the last comment in the thread read, that's right. Apply the same standards to them and let's see how they like it. They won't like that coffee.
This coffee smells like shit.
Next comment here reads, this is true. I am a successful entrepreneur and I am married to the successful executive CEO type woman. It's a nightmare. Wow. Wow. And so, yeah, don't be this guy. And this is why RP awareness is so important, guys. This right here is that, based on the type of guy you want to be, the type of woman who you should avoid. You know that. And we all know why this guy is staying in this marriage, in this relationship, because he's probably going to lose more than she will, because marriages today are set up to benefit women and not men. He'll probably lose more than she will if he initiates that divorce. What a terrible place to be in. Another comment from another guy here says, she's saying all the same hints that brother Kevin Samuels said. Is she going to get canceled? We'll see. And finally, the last comment here says, that's totally true. The woman that works at Arby's sounds much better every time. And I get free curly fries. I'm winning. Yeah, it sounds like this guy's actually dating the chick that works at Arby's. Congratulations. Yeah, man. Men who are aware just want a feminine woman. She doesn't have to have, in fact, if he hears that she's highly ambitious and successful, a lot of men are kind of like, I don't know about that. Why? Because you know what comes with that. Delusion in most cases. You're sitting there thinking, if the average woman believes that she's God's gift to earth and every high value man, well, what more a woman who has great earning potential, is really far in her career? Nightmares. Straight nightmares to deal with. And that's why men just don't even want to bother with women who are highly successful, right? Not because they want women to be dumb and stupid, but because the attributes that often come with that are negative. Usually women who are more successful are disagreeable. They want their way. They don't know how to turn off that boss babe mentality that they usually carry while they're at work. They want to bring that to you and argue with you. Anyways, guys, as always, curious to know what you think. Leave your comments down below. I appreciate you for checking out another episode of The Coffee Pot. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.